So today I'm going to be performing some essential dim room optometric assessments, which I'm sure you'll find extremely relaxing. So we're going to start off by checking your pupils. I have this little flashlight, and your job is to look straight ahead. And now I'm going to check the constrictions and reactivity of the pupils, which are innervated by the third cranial nerve, the ocular motor. Right direct and left direct, right consensual and left eye consensual response. Good. And I'm just going to do a swinging flashlight test, checking for a relative afferent pupillary defect, which is negative. And I just want to check the pupils with a different light this time. So you might notice a slightly different hue on this light. I'm still checking the same thing. Is the constriction of the pupils direct and consensual responses. And then we just swing from left to right. Excellent. So that concludes the pupil assessment. Now we're going to do an ocular motility test, which we'd normally perform in brighter conditions, but I want to pay close attention to your corneal reflexes. So your job is to follow the light, keeping the head still. I will observe the corneal reflections. Now each eye is controlled by 6 extraocular muscles, which are the superior rectus, inferior rectus, medial rectus, lateral rectus, inferior oblique, superior oblique. Keep following the light, just checking the symmetry of the corneal reflexes. Good, almost there. Excellent. Another test we can perform in dim room conditions is some retinoscopy. So I'm going to be placing some lenses just in front of your eye, just like so, and the goal is to neutralise the light movement. We're looking for with and against movements, and also we're looking for any potential astigmatism. And I'm just going to sweep the light in the right eye there. And we need to change lens now, based on the with movement at 180 degrees. Just keep looking straight ahead for me. I need a little bit more plus. this is a plus 250 diopter sphere. Plus 250 diopter sphere. Good. And if I just rotate the beam and sweep this way 90 degrees, I think we have a little bit of astigmatism. So we're going to combine two lenses together. Keep looking straight. Excellent. And we're just going to switch to a minus 0.75 diopter cylinder as well, and neutralise the against movement. Excellent. Now we need to look at the left eye. We're just going to start with a plus 150 diopter sphere again. Keep looking straight ahead. And we'll neutralise the with movement first. Excellent. And we're just increasing to a plus 2 diopter sphere there, neutralising the movement with the retinoscope. We may have a little bit of astigmatism at approximately 80 degrees. Let's combine the two lenses again. Keep looking straight ahead. Good. Let's try increasing to a minus 0.75 cylinder. That's the way. So it looks as though we've neutralised the with and against movement to roughly obtain your prescription. So that concludes the retinoscopy element of the assessment. Another dim light assessment we can perform is ophthalmoscopy. The reason being, in a dark room, your pupils will dilate a little bit more, allowing for optimum fundal viewing. So let's start on the right eye, just looking at the cornea. And now focusing on the crystalline lens. And now I'm going to zoom in a little bit more and check the optic nerve which travels via its pathway to the brain, to the visual cortex in the occipital lobe. Good. Okay, and we're just going to change the aperture, something a little bit smaller for me, so I can check the macula. So just looking into the light. It's clear and flat. Good. And we're going to switch to a red free, so I can just have a little look at the blood vessels on the optic nerve and around, and in the mid-peripheral zones. Good. Okay, just looking up to the ceiling, observe the superior retina. Now looking to the left, and looking to the right. Now just look down and open your eyes as wide as you can for me, please. Excellent. Keep looking down. Just going to switch to the yellow beam. Just continue looking down. Now looking up. Looking right. And looking left. Excellent. And usually we'll use the blue beam with some fluorescent dye, but I'm just going to have a little look at the eye without any dye. Looking straight, looking up, and left, and right, and down to the floor. Straight ahead again for me, please. Good. Just having a little look at the iris, which is the coloured part of the eye, which controls the amount of light that enters the eye. Excellent. Okay, let's switch to the left eye. Start with the yellow beam. Let's have a little look at the cornea. I'll just take a blink. Okay, and we'll focus on the crystalline lens. Excellent. And we're just going to go further, looking at the optic nerve, checking the colour, and checking the vessels on the surface, just checking for any raised areas, which hopefully is physiological. And we can certainly perform some indirect ophthalmoscopy later. Okay. I'm going to switch to the red-free green filter. Okay, this makes the blood vessels appear black for more accurate observation. Looking for any tortuosity, heavy nipping, comparing the ratio arteries to veins. Excellent. Now just look to the right, to the left, and up to the ceiling, and down to the floor, and open the eyes wide as you can, please. Excellent. Okay, and we're going to switch to the cobalt blue. Looking straight. Take a blink. Looking to the right and left, up to the ceiling and down to the floor. Okay, and we're going to switch to the yellow beam again. We're just going to have a look in the oblique zones, so looking up and right for the right eye, open left, down and right, and down and left. Okay, and for the left eye, start by looking up and left. Excellent. Up and right. Okay, down and left, and down and right, and open the eye very wide for me. Excellent. So this concludes our dim room optometric assessments. I will see you next time for a further checkup.